Fuel low.
Now. That wasn't too bad.
Yeah. I can't remember what I was fucking doing on this thing now, so figure it out.
Trying to work out how to get in a 1x1 hole.
I'm giving up on the 1x1 thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
You can do it with blast doors.
Right. Any reason we're not using blast doors then?
Well, you can do it if you want to, and just making it so it fits. Should squeeze in. It's gonna make it a massive pod. Hello, Bennett.
You just won't tell Bennett I beat him by 2 minutes.
Bill had the inside info. He was sitting there waiting. Wrong screen. Hello, Baron. That's what I want. Power time. That's one way to pass the time. As you should be. Especially in survival. Fucking builds in survival aren't easy. Now I need to rename that to CD. Drive the truck underground. Where the hell are you going, Baron? No worries, Draco. Some cave warehouse somewhere. That sounds intriguing. There's part of me wants to make this build bigger.
Do it.
Well, it won't fit in a 1x1 block. Reason being, I'm putting this LCD in so you can see the power and oxygen left in the pod. It's tiny.
Make it bigger. Because, yeah, you want a decent sized sort of, what's it pod?
Then you're not going to need to read that all the time. It's just... If I make it bigger, though, the standard LCD is huge.
That is true.
It's going to make it like 2 blocks wider.
Considering I thought you were going to make the pods in large grid, it's still small.
I think small grid works pretty well, because like large grid, by the time you put the engines and shit on it, it's going to be huge. Because you got to lift large battery, all that shit. Hello, Kenny. It's either that or go with that, which is quite a bit wider. Nah, that's a lot of wasted space. Fuck it. Keeping it as it is.
Atmosphere is muffled.
Wonder if I can mess with the font size. Will it rescale itself? I don't know why as well. The colour is set to white, but it looks... Oh, is it the light in the room reflecting? That's why it looks pink.
Yes.
Is that pushing it? Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, it's yellow.
It's definitely the colour of the walls then.
Yeah. That's alright.
Do you imagine if you could do that in real life? Paint your entire house that quickly.
That's true, Kenny. T-34 Russian movie. I've never heard of it, but it sounds like it's about a tank. Does that work? That's okay. Okay, you can see the display if you go up to it. Right, so this one is set that it releases all of that. This one has to be set to lock it and switch off.
Put a warhead on a sensor, so if you're captured, it doesn't let you get taken alive.
Fuck no.
You can't see any problems with that at all.
Not messing with warheads on a cryopod. Timer block 2. Yeah, I can see someone doing that, Bennett. I don't want to control it. What do I want to do? Timer block, that's what I want. I want access terminal. That timer block set up actions that it unlocks. Now if we turn off the connector, turn on the light.
Quick question.
Yeah.
The cryopods have got batteries, yeah?
Yeah.
So are they set to chug all the time it's docked, and then it comes to being set to auto when it undocks?
Yes.
Perfect.
I've set it to switch on as soon as you press the button to release it, and I'm setting up the timer block now to switch it on. Actually, I probably should have had battery on first in the queue. Well, I think it does all of them at the same time.
Do the battery first just in case, because if it disconnects, it has no power, the programming block goes off.
Right, so when you press the one to connect, battery goes into recharge. Hang on. Why can't I just set it to recharge on? Hello, couple. Recharge on, connector on, lock connector, turn the light off, and thrusters off. Okay.
Actually has
Nice and
two
shake-up.
batteries. Get one of the little small ones.
Why is that? I've got loads of room for small ones.
If you could put one small battery on auto, you've always got that possibility of if there is it fucks up and there's a drop, it won't crap out.
Yeah, because it won't. This thing won't use much power. The main battery can be for the thrusters, I suppose.
Aye.
Hello, Kentucky. I'm gonna do a little test.
Get the fire extinguisher.
Right now it's not docked. Let's set this button up and try dock it and see if that timer block works. Timer block 2. Start. Right, so there should be a 10-second delay and then it locks. Please work. Yes! Thruster are off, it's docked, light is off.
There's no oxygen in this at the moment.
That's because that connector doesn't have oxygen.
I'm
And
suffocating, Billy.
there should be oxygen. Oh, it's because the batteries are off, isn't it?
Batteries are off, the conveyors go.
But it's connected to the power connector.
Oh. Currently there's no oxygen in here.
It would, Justin, but there's going to be there's going to be more on there. Give me 1 sec to figure this out. Oh, hang on. Oh, you know why, Bill? Because that oxygen tank hasn't been refilled. It's never been connected to oxygen.
I'm dying.
I haven't had it on a real connector. That's just fake. Hello, Velcro. That means that screen is showing me there's oxygen when there isn't.
Is it showing oxygen of the main base?
Yeah. I need to use... Ah, you bastard. Custom data. I have it set to oxygen T. So only it should only show that grid.
Tank's not on stockpile or something silly like that, is it?
No. Stockpile is off. It's because there's no oxygen in it at all. But I'm just confused why the display doesn't say 0 oxygen. It should only be displaying that grid. But anyway, I need to put batteries in. Small batteries, so if power does go down on the base, this will stay connected for a short period.
Have a button on there for emergency power and keep those on charge all the time or something.
Yeah, those ones won't be turned off at all. The switch will only do the big one for power and the thrusters.
Right. I would get out and help really, but I'm currently suffocating in a cryopod.
Yeah, I need to connect it to an actual connector. Give me the batteries. I got a loot box.
Yay! Death missile.
Oh shit. Yeah, I can't do that. I'm an idiot. That's a thruster.
That would
Fuel
be an
low.
interesting trip out.
Can do. Is mirror
Oh
the
my
other
God.
side.
If you leave them there, it will be like Speed, the film, where you can have to keep going forwards because the moment you stop, everything starts exploding.
Fuck's sake. You're giving me an idea now. Imagine a space engineer's version of that. A rover made so it explodes if you stop. That'd be a bit of an adventure.
I don't think it would last very long in spacing.
Oh,
Curtain, it would be good.
we could set up a race. We could have a race where
Fuel critical.
you go below a certain speed, the ship blows up.
Oh,
Imagine the little rover fucking buggy race. Slow down too much and boom.
I'll be dead straight away. I'm a cautious driver.
Are you?
Yeah. Where Weave gets it from.
You probably would, Baron.
You get in, drive for a little bit, then the LCD all changes and says, right, if you drop below this, it's going to explode. If you get out, it's going to explode.
Right, there's batteries that will never turn off. And then there's the big one for power and the thrusters. What camera is that? Front. I fucking love this idea. It would be Bennett. Or it could be a thruster with an ammo container in front of it. So as soon as you let go or brake, it blows the ammo container.
No.
Or a warhead.
Warheads are spottable. People look for warheads. They don't look for ammo containers.
Oh, everyone knows it's there. You have as many people as possible having a race, and it's just, yeah. This works beautifully. It's disconnected. The connector is turned off, so you can fly it away without it trying to drag you back. And then, if you press this, you got a 10-second timer, and it will, dock itself. Don't know why it's on a 10-second timer. I probably don't need that. I could have it be instant, but I like the idea of making people wait. Why did it do that?
Emergency. Now you gotta wait for a bit.
That worked perfect first time. That time it didn't. Possibly, Bennett. I might have to add another timer block. Unfortunately. Let's stop it twisting. Right, remote access. Toggle connector on. Oh. Remove. So toggle connector to turn on. Remove that. And that can trigger timer block 3. Start. Connectors can disconnect automatically. That's connecting it on I need to do, Traco. I'm thinking... Two-second delay before it locks. Then we'll have lock. Thrusters off. Light off. I need to put spotlights on it actually. Why is that, Kenny? I do control. Getting the right way up. Not that when you're flying it in you couldn't just use P, but I like to make things more complicated. Ooh. Now, I want to change that to be timer block 2, instant start. That worked. I never put the battery back onto the timer block. I see, Kenny. They don't have many CCs now either. Remote access, cryo module. Timer block 3. Warfare battery. Recharge on. Yeah. I don't blame some of them for staying. It helps them get extra viewers and shit, but yeah. I'm avoiding spending any more on warships. I'll just say that. It's for World of Warships, Draco, community contributor. Now it's reading the oxygen from the right tank. Now if I connect it, will it read the oxygen from the base? Yes, it does. Fuck's sake, I've set it up. It is teed out. True. We can play. I'll try it, Bennett. Yeah. Yeah, I get you, Kenny. Recompile. Booting up. Still doing it. Even I've got the T on it, so it should just be that grid. Weird. Oh well, doesn't matter. What I need now is to connect it to a real connector to put oxygen in it, or make some sort of room for these things.
We need a room.
Ah, you just gotta put the put that you wanted to read an oxygen tank in. That's all. I'll show you. So. Should be reading tanks, oxygen tanks, and T is this grid only. The power works, I think. So if I go... It's gonna go down because the thrusters are on, but the power looks like it's working. So if I connect it up... days, 22 hours. So if it was reading from the base, it would be the same. 1 day, 21 hours. So it's not the same. So the power works. Oxygen doesn't. Got the same command to split them from the grid. Space engineers. Right, if I do an L disconnect. I need to get oxygen, so I think that one might work, although there's a sorter on it, so I'm not sure.
I think you can still get oxygen through those sorters. I think it's just parts.
Hopefully.
If not, you're about to get sucked dry. Happy Valentine's Day.
I should be connected. My camera's on the right side of that. It's hard to see. That's going to be tricky to park. Hello, mister. Shit.
Can I have a suggestion?
Oh,
If you move your camera, you've put like a lip at the front, at the top. You could face it back along the length of the ship, so you've got some perspective of what the ship's doing.
yeah. Probably have to.
And you can put it central as well.
Am I in line with it now? How far off am I?
If I share my screen, that's going to help you immensely. There we go.
I want to see how much I'm off, because we could possibly put a little target on the wall to aim at.
Aye.
Hang on. Are you under me looking up? Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah, the right way up helps.
No sense of adventure.
Oh, that's... Oh, I'm being fucking stupid. I can dock this. So if I park it like right up against the connector, camera looking center of the connector, just off to the right a bit. That should dock. Oh shit, I'm still controlling it. I didn't press F. Ah, I've made it into a ball of wank. So if that went there like that, will this work? Yes, it will. Docked.
Let's hope the button works, because if that falls when it doesn't reinitialize when you let go, that's a fair old fucking drop.
Try it. Button on the left disconnects.
I'm not doing it because I've already broken shit on this base.
Press it.
Left button, yeah?
Left one will disconnect, turn the thrusters on, and start the blinky red light to warn you it's not connected. See? All is safe. Then button on the right, 2-second timer, and docks.
Still got no oxygen.
Fuel low.
It's not coming through the sorter then.
Is the tank being set to stockpile?
No.
Is anything else on the base set to stockpile?
Shouldn't be.
I don't think it flows and balances automatically. I think you actually got to pull the oxygen.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. Our battery bank is no light displaying.
Well,
Yeah. But down, the batteries are down to 10%. We've still got 5 days of power. But fuck, it's scary when you see them. There's no lights on them.
1 second, I can rectify this.
Yeah, I have found sorters to be very spotty, Bennett.
We currently have 22 uranium.
That'll keep us going for a bit.
I'm going to stick 10 uranium in the reactor. Hopefully that'll get our batteries back up to happiness.
Right, that connector is not restricted. Let's try that. I might set it on the toolbar actually for stockpiling oxygen.
Haven't quite got full power. Must have got a loss somewhere because I'm only pulling 49.81 megawatt per turbine.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit of a loss though. That's 0.20. That's 0.2 over 6 turbines. I need to get the hydro geothermal power thingy up. Might be because they're filling. Okay.
I'd say we'll be alright with the amount we've got. Might have to turn the power of that gyro down. Even one gyro is a bit twitchy. About there. Come over slightly. Oh fuck. Still controlling it. Press F. Okay, it's just left slightly. Here's the test. If I try and dock that and it's a little off, what's going to happen? Will it drop out of the sky? No, it will dock. Okay.
Have you got a blueprint of that thing yet?
Good suggestion.
Just in case, don't forget it has to be disconnected from the station before you do it, but just in case major shit happens.
Yeah. What is Baron? Are you saying my build is janky? My build is fucking beautiful. Oh, it is. I'm trying to keep it to a 1 block square that it'll fit into, but the temptation to put a helm on top for moving them around is so much easier.
I'd say do that. Remote controls are brilliant for setting locations. You need to auto dock. A helm to just be able to stand on to move it quickly in a panic is going to be very, very good. I have Night Rider lights underneath mine as well.
You need Night Rider lights.
Yep.
Oh, am I missing the connector?
You do realise also on a small grid you can use these small connectors.
Yeah. Looks odd though. That connector is red, isn't it?
Yes, I'll take your word for that, yes.
It's red because I turned it off. I need an extra timer block. Timer blocks everywhere. Wanted to turn that block on. After a 30-second delay. It's a self-driving hair spar, and this is the cryopod. Absolutely pointless, but I kind of like it.
It's not pointless. It has a reason for living.
Yeah.
Energy
I need
low.
timer block 1 to trigger timer block 4 start. So now she docks. Undock, turn the connector off so you won't get pulled back. You've got 30 seconds to get away from the connector and it should turn back on.
Beautiful, so beautiful.
No, it won't, Bennett.
You say that, but isn't there avoid obstacles in the remote control block?
There is actually, isn't there? I just wonder how it'll deal with it. Yeah, flying loot boxes are a danger. Right, what would it look like if I put a helm on it then?
Energy critical.
Ooh, idea. Fucking genius idea. Armor blocks. If I can get the helm on the front of it, it'll sit just out here so you can still get in and out of the cryopod. Or it'll be like piloting a narrowboat.
Are you going to be able to see?
Oh, you can pilot it from the outside view. I could make it higher, but it's not going to look right. We'll see. Ah, the view gets fucked up when you're inside, of course. It's going to have to be higher then. Balls. If I put it on the side, the fucker gets too wide.
The top, like a surfboard.
It's just a bit... shit. The top, it just takes up so much space. It is much easier to see in dock though. Make sure to turn it on before flying it. Sure.
You've played with the maglev pistons. Are you able to attach things to the side of them?
No.
Damn it.
Pretty sure I tried it. Didn't work. Which is a good and a bad thing because it means you can build alongside them and they don't lock to it, so when they extend they don't explode.
That is good.
Why is that timer on 30 seconds? Because I have it set to timer block 4, it should be 2. I don't know, I don't like anywhere to put the helm unless I put it fucking flat on the side. Be a bit weird piling it from the side though, but yeah. Still not high enough. Fuck it, it's gonna have to be on top or nothing. Headset's gonna die, needs to change battery over. looks a bit shit that you can see the batteries, but oh no, hang on. You don't see it through the helm, kinda. So timers, so we need timer block. One is trigger now, so that's disconnect. And 2 is connect. It's not one block square anymore, but it is kind of funny to watch that fly around with someone on the top of it.
That is beautiful.
If I moved the buttons... No, I don't have to move the buttons. Maybe I do. I could possibly make this like a 2 or 3 cryopod thing. So the modules would be multiple cryopods and not singles.
Right.
Then I suppose the option for singling someone out and firing at them at the planet is not as easy an option.
So you just got to be careful who you get bunk up next to with the cryopod.
No, I'll leave them as singles. It does, Bennett. In case we do get the urge to fire at a planet, I should probably put a parachute hatch on it.
That would actually be a fucking good idea.
It's just more bulk to add.
Preferably with a parachute in it.
Yeah. Do you have to load it, or when you build it, does it come loaded? No,
you have to put the canvas in there.
Oh.
But if it's kitted to the system, Izzy will slap one in anyway.
Right. One parachute would do it, wouldn't it?
Oh god, yeah.
I don't need one front and back to balance it.
Nope, it'll be fine. It's reasonably balanced, and you probably need like a mag plate so it locks as it hits the floor.
Oh no, leave him roll.
Excellent.
Now watch me put the parachute hatch on upside down. So the X is the top. Good idea, Bennett. I've never used that before. Where is it?
Info or something?
Oh, it's in the ship settings.
Do you have to have an antenna to see the centre of mass though? I can't remember.
I have one on it.
Okay, perfect.
Show center of mass. Holy shit, it's nearly spot on in the middle. You'd think I was a fucking shipbuilder, right? You know what? The helm's gonna move back.
Can't put the parachute in the middle because of the thruster. Unless you put the helm down, covering the tip of the thruster, and then the parachute block right in front of the helm, one block up. It doesn't have to be flush, does it?
I'll do this.
Because the helm's there.
Have a fall tail end first. Ah, fuck it. Just let it drop. Might put a landing gear on the side. There's room for one. Although no, if I mess with landing gears and mag plates, it's gonna fuck you up docking it in the base and all that shit. Nah.
Yeah, just let them fall.
Yeah.
They're desperate, they can jump out before they hit the floor.
Let them fall to their death.
Yep. Would we have it any other way?
Where the fuck did I put the helm on the toolbar, or did I replace it? I probably replaced it. Right. Put a new one. Right. Full remote control, parachute block, helm. It's turned into a big fucker. They are, Bennett.
Fuel low.
You can't put the camera right in the middle of the connector.
Or even have a camera built into the connector. That would be a mod.
Right there, that would be fucking spot on.
That back thrust. Show us the top a minute.
Fuel critical.
Which one?
I was just looking at the top of the shit. Could you move that thruster over one, or is that blocking the other ones? Move the thruster over to one side, but then put the camera right in the middle of the docking thing.
Yeah. Fine.
You could stack 2 warfare thrusters on the back if you want to make it symmetrical, but you don't need them.
You know what? I could swap them all to warfare thrusters. I was trying to keep it as vanilla as possible, so like I could put stupid build of the month on workshop. Or
Well, the warfare is vanilla.
It
as
is,
such.
just
Yes,
DLC.
it's DLC. But
yeah,
near enough bloody. It's not that you have to download a mod for it, is it?
yeah, true. Yeah, fuck it, warfare thrusters everywhere.
I fucked up.
Hello, Q. I can explain it if you'd like. Not that it'll make any sense. So, we play with a few people on the server, and some of us kind of stick together and move planets or do whatever, and there's been a few times where we've upped and left to go somewhere and someone hasn't been on for a day or two and they're stuck on another planet. So the idea behind this, let me show you. I can't move it actually, I need to do the thrusters. It's a cryopod that can be piloted. Now it's got a remote control block in it. I was going to go fully remote control, but the helm is kind of cool and it's like driving a hearse. But
A hearse for live people. Remember that, Beardy. Hearse for live people.
essentially there's oxygen and power in this to keep the cryopod alive. So if someone isn't on the server, we can get into this and move them to our ship to travel to another planet even though they're not on.
Or fire them at a planet for humour.
Yeah. If we fancy messing with someone, I put parachute hatch on the top So we could take this thing off from the moon and point it at Earth and just send it. Why not? That is true. Those ions are beautiful. Gap in the middle though is going to bother me. I wonder, blast doors might merge with that quite nicely. I don't know. I haven't played with them much. I need to build another one of these though.
Has the hearse got lights?
No, they have to be added. It did have it. Last night it did have lights, but I stripped them off to do something. I'm gonna have to regroup all the thrusters now as well. Bollocks. Not really. Oh, there needs to be something to blend them better. Could probably do that, Q. Which reminds me, there should be some tunes on here to... Oh, don't play that because that's copyright. Let's do that one. Now. I don't know what block to merge in there. Probably should just do fulls. Although I can't because the camera is going to go there. I do that and shit all the time. I might just go with half blocks on there. not the prettiest looking thing, but it'll do the job when it's painted. Let's do a little surround. Alright, I just need to redo the thrusters and regroup them and should be good. Because why didn't I use Warfare thrusters in the first place? Because they look so much better.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Son
I'm
of
not
a
going to
bitch.
say anything.
Why? It just decided to sink for no reason.
Inventory full.
Damn it, I've just done a beardy.
What's that?
Flew into a welder.
Feel bullied.
Why is that then? Am I picking on you?
Yeah. The Warfare thrusters blend in so much nicer with a build. Apart from when
Yes.
they stick out. The flat sides of them are fucking beautiful. Oh, I'm an idiot. There's no oxygen left in that thing now anyway. Pull the welder.
Cool question.
Huh?
Have we got any maglev conveyor pistons anywhere else on this base apart from the ones I've just built?
I do not.
Okay, perfect.
Right. If I do... Oh, okay, idiot. Thrusters. Right, timer block 1. Oh, it'll still work because the names are the same. Fucking beautiful. That's a nice win. Groups. Pod thrusters toggle on off. Timer block trigger now, and then timer block 2 on the end for docking. I suppose I'll put a oxygen tank stockpile on or off. It's two ideas. It's transport them or throw them if you want to. It's mainly if you're for moving people around. So like, I'll forget what I'm doing now. We started this base, the cryopods are over here. We started out as a quick build to get some shit in. We dug this tunnel. And our main base is now going to be in this tunnel. So cryopods have to move. But Dragon, the guy in this cryopod, hasn't been on for 2 days. So we can't move him. Unless we do some little intricate work and add some shit to this ourselves and lock a ship on with landing gear or something and move him.
I vote to kill him and eat him.
So you can use this as your cryopod system to move them around, or do you want them? Move them into a ship if you're going to a different planet. Pretty small because it's tiny, but like, I don't know how far you'd want to be throwing it. From here to Earth you can do in like 40 minutes, so something like that would be kind of funny. Cheers to the follow queue. Now I just got to set up a system to lock these into and project a few to make them. It is. And I set a couple of buttons. It's not straight here, but you hit this button, it will lock to the connector, turn thrusters off, and give you a display. Now, the oxygen's not working right. I'll show you in a second. So when you disconnect, you press this one. It will disconnect, turn the connector off, turn the thrusters all on, and you've got a little display of how much power and oxygen are left. So it could hover here for 8 hours, which is quite decent. And all while keeping them alive. What I might do is set it that when it's docked, it switches the tank into stockpile, and when it undocks it turns stockpile off.
That means it'll always have oxygen, that'll be good.
Yeah. We're pretty good at doing stupid but useful builds. So the timer block 1 is the disconnect. So set up actions, and that'll turn oxygen tank stockpile on. Timer block 2 is the disconnect. Turns the connector on, triggers the timer, and will turn the oxygen tank stockpile off. That is true, Q. So that's the disconnect. I wonder, do the letters work in small grid?
No idea.
They do. I put a D on for disconnect and a C on here. That is disconnected so I can paint it. I think it's done. Fuck it, I'm not going too crazy.
I'm not going to tell you what I thought those letters meant.
Yeah. I really like that idea too, Q. A version of this without the cryopod and just the fucking mag connector on it. What colour to paint it though? Do you think the black or something else? It's in a
Dusty
camo.
white.
Really?
It's, I mean, at the end of the day, it's a cryopod and also clinical, medical. Yeah.
Then it's determined with the Red Cross. The neon colorable lights. Oh Jesus. White and orange, I don't know. Maybe just a dusty white. Or the white heavy rust, what's that look like? Looks a bit shit. Oh yeah, I'm just looking for a base color. I'm gonna put hazard pattern all around the bottom here and different things. It's just the main color to go with I'm looking for. Maybe just go with clean armor. No, clean armor's boring. Sci-fi armor, what was that? Sci-fi armor works kinda well. I like what it does to the armor panels. I would paint a red cross on it, but I don't really have much room for a cross. Although I could, possibly. No, I'll end up painting the engine or the antenna. I don't have enough space. There's nowhere I can fit the blocks on it. Apart from the bottom.
LCD.
Yeah, I could. I'm gonna have to change the font on that to black. Can't really though, can you? Maybe just go with red. Yeah. Now I need a green color. Go with that. Brighter and more saturated. We try and paint the sea. Why isn't it working? Can't paint the sea. Yeah. Ah, fuck. Paints that, but it won't paint the sea. Can't paint the letter. Good idea. I can see it's green, but I didn't fucking build it, did I? Idiot. It does look like it's meant to spell dick, but it's kind of suited because there probably is gonna be one in the cryopod. I wonder if I should have painted the cryopod a different colour. If I do... Actually no, hang on, I need to do caution stripes. Or should I bother with them? Might be making it just look worse. I should probably leave them alone.
Fuel low.
Fucking fuel. Instead of putting the D and C on, I could just paint the buttons red and green.
That is an option.
Yeah, I could take them off and put the name down the side, although I don't even know what to fucking name it. Yeah, I like that. Right, it needs lights, and they need to be added to the timer blocks. Oh, actually, if I put them there. %, and an offset of 30 as well. I'm still trying to fucking take out thruster components. Whoops.
Due to a tunneling error, there's a slight inaccuracy in hole and position of wellhead. Ah, fuck, they're half blocks. Are you short on energy? No, I was just checking you could giving me oxygen.
Yeah, imagine I went this far and it wasn't fucking plumbed up.
Well, I've got no oxygen, just for reference.
Ah.
Is the tank set to stockpile?
I haven't fucking set it up properly yet. Is it on now?
Nope. I'm not fucking with you, honestly. Hang on, look. I'll let you jump in and check it.
Hang on. Alright, stockpile is off. I'll need to test that. SS come if right. Right, that's it locked. The stockpile isn't turned on. Stockpile is turning on when it disconnects. Fuck's sake. Idiot. I connected them the wrong way around. That should be stockpile off. Timer block 2. Stockpile on. Now it works. I don't know if I like the color buttons. Timer block 1 is the disconnect. So that should be lights on. 2 is the connect. It's off. I think she's ready. Finally done.
Blueprint.
I'm not sure on the coloured buttons though. Maybe keep
So
them.
it's red self-destruct and green is go.
Green is connect and red is disconnect.
Okay.
Now it's disconnected and you should have oxygen.
I have oxygen, sir.
Right, first victim is in the chamber. Now ideally what you need is a way to lock it so you can't get out of the seat. Right, I am going to blueprint it because she's done. What's it for? Body transportation, Copal. I'll blueprint it with Bill in it.
Does that mean when you print it, you get multiple me's?
Fuck, I hope not. One is tough. IO module 1. Replace. Yes. Right. Ah, wrong button. I'm still not sure about the helm on top. I probably should have just left it as remote control, but
I like the helm on top, actually. Is there a button on the helm controls for disconnecting and reconnecting on there?
yep.
Okay, perfect.
On the helm controls, there is... I wish you could name the toolbar. But number 1 on the left is... fuck.
Number 1's fuck. Could you press that a few times?
Yeah. Number 1 is disconnect and 9 is connect.
Perfect. Theoretically, so confusion is not had, can you... I noticed on your, when you were in the helm, you had a button for engines and stockpile.
Yeah.
If you were to press one of those buttons whilst in the helm, would that then fuck up the timer blocks? Or is it automatically told what the timer blocks do?
Timer
So it
block
doesn't
is
toggle-
on and off.
Doesn't just toggle, say something, like the engines.
Yeah, if you toggle them, the timer block is just set to turn them on. It's not set as toggle.
Perfect, perfect.
The only thing that is toggle is the battery, because you can't have that set to recharge only. But the battery's not on the toolbar.
Perfect, sir, perfect.
Now we need to make a room to put them in.
Have you not done that yet? Oh, bloody hell.
Which is a little bit difficult. Oh, now you got me thinking of all sorts of shit. Technically, I wonder if I could get it to work. Technically, you could put these cryopods anywhere in the building, say in the roof. And you could walk up to a button that's for your cryopod, and it would set it into remote mode and summon the cryopod to pick you up and fly back. I probably shouldn't do this. Let's just set it as a stationary pod. Things will go bad, Copel. I don't know if I even can do it. Imagine like a fucking Tesla summoning system.
Were they trying to do that?
Well, Teslas do it. I've never played that much remote control blocks. Shit. Where's my remote control block gone? Where's the remote control block in that ship? So I can control it. I named it Cryopod for fuck's sake. Let's turn the speed limit down. Oh, it needs waypoints. Shit. So I need to set... Ah, not that. Remove. Yeah, don't go quick in this thing. It doesn't break as sideways as quick as it does forwards. Now, if I set this there and take a GPS, this is a very fucking simple way of doing it. Move from current position. Would test.
Have you got a blueprint?
Yeah. Don't know what it's doing. It's not meant to do that. It's a bit fucked up. Nah, that's gonna end up in disaster. This is a stupid idea.
It'll be fine. Perfect idea.
It'd be great if I could lock the ship so you can't roll it.
You can.
How?
Have you got a programming block spare on there?
No.
Can you put one on there?
Yeah.
Slap one in.
No. No. A fucking level 3 grinder is so dangerous. Took out my oxygen tank again. Right, it's in.
Okay, I'll be right there. I've got to stop this thing I'm on. Be right there, at the bottom of a hole. Which one is it? This one here on the side.
Red one.
Perfect, sir.
Hello, Zachary. Not too bad. Not too bad. Just finishing a little cryopod build. Is this one of these fucking programs you got?
Bear with me 1 second. There we go.
Will that always stay level now?
Yeah, but it also won't turn.
Oh.
So it will stay level, you can go up and down, but you can't roll it. If you need to press 4, that will disengage it, and then you can turn it, do all the bits and bobs, but it will roll whilst you're turning. But when you press 4 again, it will auto level.
I can't turn it or roll it.
Press 4.
I did.
I can do it. And if you hit 4, nothing happens.
Yeah.
What?
I wanted to be able to still have mouse left and right, but stay level.
Okay.
Okay. I want the turning ability.
You jump in it now and turn.
Yeah, I can do everything now.
And now press 4.
Yeah, and now when I press 4 again, it's locked. I can't move it.
All I'm doing, when I jump in, I just press 4 and it releases.
Yeah, it's been a bit weird. It's not releasing for me.
Let me release it then, and then... There we go, sir.
Fuck it, I'll take the program block out.
Alright.
Are there any new ships? Probably? I've made this pointless contraptions a cryopod that someone can survive in. You can wheel them around like they're on a hearse. Cheers to follow shrubbery. Do I have a cargo ship? No, I don't. I wonder if that's not working because you put it in the program block or some shit. I don't know. Maybe it would work if I did it. But then...
Possible.
Yeah, shrubbery. Mainly been on Twitch, YouTube in the last few months. Need to start adding more videos to YouTube. The only stuff I have on there is about builds and Empyrean so far. No Space Engineer stuff on it yet. You see, outside the base, there's not a lot to see. Just a hole. We have the ship we came here from on Triton.
Well, part of it.
That's most of it. Well, one of the thrusters is missing.
And the whole top section.
Oh yeah. Oh, we've had quite a few under... Your first time seeing one? Ah. We've put quite a few of them. These are ships that we've taken down or captured. This one didn't really survive. Public paper server? Huh? This is my own server. It's running in my house. This thing got shot at, but thrusters all survived. Any that are missing, we've scrambled for parts. PvP? No, it's PvE. We need to build a decent defense tower because right now we just got a gun.
It's not about quantity, Beardy, it's about quality, and that's a good one.
Ah, cryopod room. Where to build it? Kind of fucked myself by building the assemblers right in the middle here. But it was a good place to fit them.
Not being funny, we can drill a new room. Pick a side and we'll go there.
There you go, Ollie. Yeah, it's my own server run from the house.
I'm getting bored of placing pipe now.
Where are you putting it?
You know where the generators are?
Oh, yeah.
Go to the back.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Okay.
To a mistiming, sort of a miss, what's his name? The cube doesn't follow the tunnel, so I'm actually digging down whilst I'm placing pipe and welding it.
I went in the wrong tunnel.
Keep going, it does get to the end.
Hello, Velcro. We do like to fuck about a bit, Q. This is a geothermal well for power generation. You know, we don't need to go crazy deep with this build. We're not going to need that much power.
Just in case you need it, Billy. Don't want you to run out of power and then say, because I slacked off, you didn't have it.
You're already 400 meters down.
Yep.
Drilling the hole with a welder on it, setting the pipe in. I like it.
Saves me carrying parts, I'm a lazy bastard.
Here's where I clang myself. Whoa, fuck. Yep, there we go.
Don't hit the pistons, the gravity ones fuck you right up.
Yeah. So that pipe, it reaches its max bill at about 600.
Okay.
So if you go roughly that deep with it, it comes up to this wellhead, and that connects to all these tanks and fills them with steam, and that powers all of these.
Well,
It'll power one of them.
powers them as well.
When the reactor powers them, holy shit.
You said we were running out of power and I got a bit worried.
Well, when I say running out, we've got 22 hours left.
22 hours, is that it?
Yep.
Right, we need more power.
Are the refineries on our... Oh, you're digging that stone, aren't you?
Yep.
That's why. We've got 7 refineries running with yield modules on them.
And we'll be getting nice resources for the ones that suddenly disappeared yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Should I explain to everyone what happened yesterday if you weren't here?
Go on then. Bastard.
So we had a shit ton of resources in this base. Like this thing was stocked. And where is it? Did you... Oh, you ground it down, did you?
Yeah, it's now the new miner.
Okay.
The I'm sorry ship.
Bill built a ship that would like automatically tunnel. Like this. Little test tunnel here. So if you wanted to build underground or whatever, it would just go in a line and dig and chuck all the stone out the back. There was one thing that wasn't on the ship, was a sorter. So the connectors were just set to eject everything, and there was 3 big connectors. When the testing was done, the ship was brought back and docked to our base. Can you tell what happened next?
They have to be under, what's his name, that the stuff that gets ejected normally falls out the back so you can spot it. We've got a mod on to get rid of floating crap, therefore nothing comes out the back.
You can't see what was ejected from it. And because there was 3 big connectors, all set to collect everything and eject, all of our ore, all of our ingots, all of our components,
Everything.
fucked out of the base. All gone.
To the void.
We didn't even have a steel plate left.
We got back though, look at that, look how well we've done since then.
I did a big mining run. I'm moving down here, our loot box is incoming. I had to do a fair bit of mining last night, and Bill's now chugging through stone and all sorts. Oh, is that the clip of it last night, Bennett? I have to open that up. Nice one. You see the instant oh fuck moment. Right, back to what I was doing, cryopod room. I'm still trying to figure out what this thing we've built is. I see he's got lots of mag pads, maybe it's just a tug.
I haven't got a clue.
Gotta be. Fuck. Right. Problem is, this tunnel has all the connectors in the middle. He did.
Where do you need a connector anyway?
I'm not sure what to do. If I was gonna build it, ideally, actually, I could just use this spot here.
Don't forget, if you drill a wall, depressurize first.
Yeah. I don't know what the best way to do this is. Fuck. Should I just make a row of pods? Fuck it, that's gonna be the easiest thing. AT pressurizing it. That'll take a while.
Okay.
I'm gonna remove one of these vents maybe though.
Not a. A bit of a clean up last night, but obviously we've had a lot of bloody warfare up top without realising it, and there's littered ammo containers everywhere.
Yeah, I heard the guns going off a while ago, alright. Still going. I'm gonna add more vents. Perfect place to put a load of them up here. Alright. Don't know if it will work having so many of them stacked really close to each other, but we'll see.
Is there going to be room to have one above the other if they've got the helm on?
No, there's not.
Thought I'd tell you now.
Yeah. I'll have to build a row higher. Good thinking. One of us is.
I'm just here to make up little comments every now and again and eject all the base's resources.
Inventory full.
Damn it.
Inventory full.
I've just flown around the base real quick to have a bit of a scavenge. 54 crates of ammo.
Not bad.
know that ship you brought down first?
Yeah.
It's got a crap ton of rockets in it.
I noticed there was a lot of components. I didn't notice what ammo I had. Had a load of steel tube and all that sort of shit in it.
If we run out of power, we can get the missiles, melt them down for uranium.
I need to make copies of this ship now.
Ooh, have we got a welder?
I'm gonna make a small one temporarily down here to build them.
Nice.
There should do. Small
Fuel
head.
low.
Actually, you know what would be a smart thing to do? Put this on a piston. Will a projector work if it's on the end of a piston? It should do, because it's connected to that grid.
As long as it's on the same grid, then it will work.
Yeah. I just put it on the other side of the piston. I'm thinking if I need to move this up and down, it's going to be a lot handier. God damn it. You're not using a projector right now, are you?
Nope, I'm all good.
Make sure I don't use the wrong one.
Where is the other one?
Don't know.
So mine got a projector.
Ah, that's it, yeah. Jigsaw. Wonder would the welder get the whole thing?
Range on the welder's quite big, and it's a small grid, so you might be lucky.
Yeah. If I drop it slightly, I might get away with it. Drop it by 1 block. No, that's in it now.
Hello.
We can't launch him at a planet now, he's back.
Oh my.
How you doing, Dragon?
Hello.
Hello. I don't really know, actually. I trust there's quite the rush in the moon right now.
Yeah, it helps to add the mod couple. There wasn't a rush, but there was an incident and the rush is over now, it's fixed.
Alright.
Have you got the stream open for a sec?
I'm just booting it up.
I'm not going to tell you what happened, I'm going to show you the clip.
Okay.
Have a watch of this.
Energy low.
Did you execute Bill at least once after that?
No.
It was fucking funny though.
It was such a bloody what's it mistake though.
I don't think that's supposed to happen. Help.
Bailey, what the fuck?
What? How did you
Did we
manage
break
to...
that one loose?
How did you manage to turn the rotor into a vibrator?
I don't know.
Why is the rotor on? It's going even wonkier. If you don't watch out, Clang's gonna be around soon.
What in the fuck?
If you look at my screen, it's slowly wobbling.
It's slowed down a bit now. Hello, Copper. Rotor lock is on. Braking torque. No, that's not going to do anything.
Is it when I was bucking Broncos? I've got to get on the top off and see how long I can hold on.
I've never seen one of them do that.
Critical.
I think it might be the shear inertia tensor that is making issues.
I haven't touched that though.
It's on.
Oh. It's slowed
Look, Billy,
down.
I calmed the beast.
Now I need to put a welder near the top. It can't finish. Bastard. I have to put in a few tubes.
Can't we just like spin it over?
I don't have it on a rope or anything to flip it. If I put tubes on it, we'd be alright. Now, why is this gone to small grid? Thank you.
Yeah, I guess you gotta do one more up.
I can put the welder sideways.
What?
Hopefully it still has the same range.
Happy Valentine's Day, I'll slap
No
it in
energy.
sideways.
God damn energy. Is that enough? No, it's still not enough. Son of a bitch.
Can you move the piston up a little bit?
Ah, good thinking.
It's on a piston, so
Yeah.
already preempted this problem, Beardy, and solved it. I'm impressed.
Come on, load up properly so I can actually. Yo.
It's not reaching those parts. Fuck's sake.
Hi, Betty. I mean, Bill. Fuck.
I was Baron. The only thing it hasn't built is the camera and an armor block on the back and the light. Fuck's sake. Of course I can't right click him. Fuck's salt! Shouldn't need metal grid. Glass, of course. Right. Oh, turn the welder off. That could be catastrophic. Oh, I can't get in the seat. Pull the welder.
The welder's on top of it.
Pull the pistons down. That's a good call, Bennett. It probably was. Oh, I can't put. I should have left it connected before I pulled it down. Oh well. I only have to make 6 of them, Bennett. I will set up a proper print station for them eventually, though. Hello, Q. I didn't set the projector to keep the blueprint. Ah!
Beard is beard be made.
I've spent all night just making a fucking cryopod.
Mobile cryopod.
Yeah. Oh, this is building alright. This is good. Ah, yes. Yeah, that clip was last night, Shrub. Isn't it building the helm? It wasn't that funny at the time, though. Oh shit. Yeah, don't make it go too fast, because it has more forwards thrust than it is stop. I wish I could set a speed limit on it like you can with the wheels.
Yeah, that would be handy.
These are just portable cryopods, so you can have them docked on your base. But the idea is if we fly to a different planet and someone hasn't been on for a day or two, we can undock them from this and fly them into our ship that we're leaving on and bring them with us.
Everyone wakes up in the same place.
Why I see a hiding pirate station?
Where are you in Moon?
Yes.
Okay, that's not good then.
Takes a bit of finagling, but you can get them parked kinda close together. Yeah. That still needs to be rotated a little. That's where that level mod would come in handy. Or script.
We have to see if we can find one that allows you to turn but locks the axis.
Yeah. Have a quick look. Type is in-game script, and I want to search for level. Is this the one that you got, the auto level by Dixie Normus?
No, I don't think it is actually.
What a username.
I think it's that one, it could be. Oh no, it could be that one then. I can't believe I never realised the name.
There's advanced controls for it, Bill. There's
I haven't
one.
got that far into it, to be fair.
One of them is you can set it to automatically turn off once the ship has leveled.
Oh!
If you want the ship to still be controllable to allow you to turn, you can set cockpit features enabled to true. Might have to try that out. Right, I need a quick whiz. I'll be back in a
Definitely
second.
good for the miner.
Yeah, I have to have a look at it. Back in a minute.
I just realized.
What's that?
I might have managed to build my base a little bit on an angle.
Did you not align it with the ground?
I think I aligned the first bits with your base actually. For whatever reason.
Never do that.
Anywho, it's just a couple of degrees, not straight. Hardly noticeable. I mean, I didn't notice it for the few hours that I did last time I was on.
.232 meters short of where I was aiming for, but I can't be asked anymore. I lost the will to live.
I know that feeling. Far too well.
Don't get me wrong, this thing it goes down far enough.
Alright.
BD.
AFK at the moment.
Oh crap. You know, I think I might have done it. Right, if you have Izzy running with the geothermal thingy, you have to make sure that Izzy can't control it because it rips the heat out of the thing and puts it in a cargo container, and then it's no good to man nor beast.
Yeah, I don't use Izzy.
Yeah.
I'm just content knowing that I have certain items and that's about it.
Dispose of those somewhere.
I think, as I'm trying to keep my oxygen and hydrogen network apart from all the rest.
I must admit, I wish he had more control over gases.
Yeah, like gas valves and such.
Yeah, so you could separate, say, hydrogen and oxygen, so the systems aren't together. I wouldn't even care having to run multiple pipes.
That would just add immersion. It could get tedious as fuck, but anyway. So I'm kind of trying to make a... I'm kind of annoyed that the ice goes into the refineries, even though there barely are any recipes that use ice, but the ice still goes and clogs up the refineries.
Ice goes in the refinery?
Yeah. Well, assemblers, I mean. But anyway. Clogging up, nevertheless. And clogging up is never good.
There's one thing I've run out of ice and go and get some.
Yeah, I'm thinking of building a some sort of a oxygen factory somewhere.
I'm still doing my algae. I'm in the process of getting all that shit, but I've actually run out of ice to make it.
Interesting. So it needs ice.
Yes.
Alright. What is this FPS lag?
Yeah, I'm getting a few of those bits as well.
Hello.
Plug backs up.
Cheers to follow, Bearded Wonder.
Bearded Wonder follows Bearded Pixels. Now this is intriguing.
Right. Got two lined up. 3 victim transports ready.
Perfect.
That one's a bit wonky. Ah, it'll do. It's getting there, Q. 2 more to print and we'll have them all.
I need a drill.
Fuel low. Low health.
Uh-oh.
Fuel low. Health critical.
Why did that one not power on? That's a bit wonky.
Don't crash.
Wait for that timer block. There we go. Still wonky. Will do. I'm guessing it was Bill. Yeah, it was.
What have we done?
Wondering who flew by.
Yeah.
Usually how it happens, Baron. That one's not on either. Fighting with the ships to try and get them level on the connector, but it's just not working perfectly. Back in a sec.
Another prop up.
All right.
Still got a broken cargo container, and I can't find it for love nor bloody money.
There is an oof.
And the moment I said that, I bloody found it.
Lol.
I think I need to build a repair station for my miner, so as it comes back it docks and then repairs itself whilst it's unloading.
Hey.
Welcome back, sir.
Hello there.
This one pod is bugging me. I'll have to do. Frostbite doors, where the fuck are you?
Maybe.
Ah, gates, not doors.
I guess you could also use the hangar doors.
Yeah. Shit. If it blocks up beside him.
Fuel low.
Shit.
Random shit or?
Just the way I've made this. Didn't think ahead.
Inventory full.
Not a lot really, Ali. Right now just building this base and getting it safe, and we'll be adding in Reavers and some other nasty shit once we get set up. Build some large grid ships.
Meanwhile, I'm still working on getting my base operational. But I am also within the range of your turrets, so... Me?
What, you mean I can shoot you?
I'm behind a crest of a hill.
I can give you that.
Your solar tower isn't.
That isn't. But I'm planning to slap my own turrets on that, so it would act an extra layer of defense for you too. I have already prepared it in such a manner that I can start slapping turrets on it.
We might do Copal, we'll see what happens. Just enjoying the buildy part at the minute. That's not me. If you see any weird colours,
It's me.
it's Bill. I remember the first ship I seen Bill build was maybe not the first, but close to it. I was on the moon. Bill was on Earth and was building a ship to come to the moon. It arrived. It was the Saggy Gran,
Energy low.
Beautiful.
and it was bright yellow glitter.
Did you see me coming though?
Yep.
Exactly. Mission accomplished.
So did the ships that shot you down.
Yeah, I know, but we made it.
Hi, Bill.
Hello, Draken.
I would like my little up and coming base.
Need a place to park your vehicles.
Not yet. I'm planning to extend this concrete platform outwards towards the, well, this whole flat crater area, or flat-ish crater area, somehow. All I actually just need is, well, stone. Don't have a drill of my own yet. Like a proper drill. All of this has been procured by hand.
Energy critical.
Have you got a connector?
No,
Horizontal.
I do not yet, sir, but I shall actually start looking into one. Judging by the amount, I should be able to get temporary one up and running. Let me just quickly see. Okay, if
How
you
much
are,
storage do you have in your base as well?
I have one small container's worth.
Okay. Make sure the connector's a decent distance away from anything that I can burn.
Okay, that's not a good spot then.
No energy.
Do have one underneath, if necessary, if you just need to put one up.
I do not, as I had initially planned for that tower to be solar/defense. Although, I guess if I guess we gotta manually unload. This one. Not to the survival kit. In this one. I'm trying to keep them separated so I won't have any residual stuff in the
Gotcha.
survival kit, as it's looking annoying in the LCDs when there's that one little 5k worth of damn stone somewhere. Just to keep it nice and tidy.
Do you realise how much this thing holds, don't you?
Yep, and it is all being turned. Maybe with this amount of material I can act. Ah. Well, I have my deposit scanner up and running now. I might need more space. And a spot to push stuff in and out from.
Gigi.
I was going to say, Geely, but you beat me to it, you bastard.
Hehe.
It does take a bit of figuring out, alright, Copel. But once you get into it, it's one of those addicting bastards, and the game will fuck you over so hard. But then you're just left with, right, how do I fix this?
It's easy, I'll give it to you to fix it for me, Beardy.
Always nice to have trustworthy friends.
Do we?
Yeah, Beardy, mark Dragon's name off of firing him into a planet.
I thought I did, and then someone dumped all my inventory everywhere.
Laugh!
Make the doors open together. You mean the two on the cryopod thing? I haven't done it yet, but I can put a timer block in somewhere to do it. Like if I wanted to do...
I mean, you could also do a double sensor.
I could. Sensors annoy me though. For a door like that, I'll set it just to fuck you. Because we're not going to fly things in and out of it all the time. I've got a little access door on the side. But if I do...
Or you could also group them and have just like one sensor.
Yeah.
The sensors also work with groups.
I suppose I could just group them and have them on a button.
That could work too.
That would work. Simple.
Yeah. Avoid the
Efficient.
timer.
Antenna. Text.
Cheers for the follow, Kapitar. Here we go.
Fucking hell.
Down here could be a nice place to hide some timer blocks. Oh, I've used them a lot, Copal. They do come in very handy sometimes. I've used them to make all sorts of shit. One of the things though I lost my blueprint to was I had a cryopod platform. So it was 10 cryopods in a square block, and you'd press a button, rotating lights would start spinning, light up orange and fucking spin around, an alarm would play, and then 10 seconds later the floor would start rising and your cryopod blocks would come up a level with the floor, get into your cryopod and the thing goes down, but it was all done with timers. You can use them for all sorts of useful shit. Like this here. Really simple one if it works. Shit, how did I do this before? In a while. Maybe it's just a looped timer I did on. Offset door. Put cryo in front of it.
Fuel low.
Cryo door. Closed. Need to rename that block. No. It is, Ali. So this timer block will now loop itself. So it's set to start itself every 10 seconds. And when it does, it closes that door. So now if someone goes in and doesn't close the door, it should close itself.
There is a script that does auto closing of doors, but it'll do every door in the base.
Yeah, true. I forget the name of it. Works on the cryo doors now for now.
And again, if you just add all doors to that group,
Yeah, if you group all the doors, you can put the group onto the timer block and do it that way. It just means, like... Yeah, it's not too bad to do with timers and sensors. The script is probably a little better because it automatically closes set time after you
Fuel
open the door,
critical.
but this thing, because it's every 10 seconds, if you open it and there's a second to go till it closes, it'll shut in your face. It's just a simple way of putting an auto closed door on. These I'll leave manual because we're not going to need to use them much, but the door we can just into your cryopod and it'll close behind you. What I should have done was put a transparent LCD onto the bottom of each of these so you can put your name on the cryopod, I suppose.
you know we'll just jump into any of them, won't you?
No worries, Ali. I'll see you again. It's near time for me to go to bed anyway.
Go for a pee quick, so I'm going to jump in a cryopod because I can. Which one's mine?
Any of them. I heard that. Of course, it's yellow. No, shiny gold. What about the pure gold colour? Have you used that yet?
I haven't. Feel free to paint me as I pee. Have I got time to get back before you raid and bits and bobs?
Probably.
Be quick. I will be quick, not you be quick.
So, did you guys drop this big ass red ship in here?
Outside our base?
Yeah, the one that's burning.
Yeah.
Nice.
Animate it.
That was quick.
Don't take me long.
So, you guys got anything in excess at the moment?
Stomach fat. Got a
Semen.
load of that.
I was thinking that I could yoink some silicon, as you appear to have quite the surplus of it.
Don't know about that.
You have like 180k.
So, oh, shit. I go to our greenhouse then, Beardy. If you want, if you can get a large cargo container and a connector on top of it, I can do a dump run of a crap ton of stone.
I'm afraid I don't have enough cobalt to do that. Not to mention that I also need space. Which I can only get by expanding the concrete floor.
I haven't got any problems, but you'll have to talk to my boss.
I'm seriously running low on gravel as well.
That we can help you with.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
We got a little bit of gravel there.
Right, I'm gonna have to get myself to bed.
Alright.
Were you raiding him, Beardy? Anyone in particular?
I just don't know. I need to find someone.
Would you be interested in Lost Ark at the moment?
Haven't seen a thing about it.
Oh, hang on, Beardy. Just for reference, Fred is on. He's obviously just started. He's got 0 viewers.
We might do Fred.
Because he did raid you the other day.
He did.
Oh, it is nice to go and pay the favor.
And you guys can see some Empyrean that we've been talking about.
Oh, which the Reforged Eden was 4.7 was coming next month. Which I think is pretty nice. That should be getting me more involved into Empyrean once again.
Oh crap.
We be done.
Tried to type, but I wasn't in the text box.
Oh,
So it started doing all sorts of weird shit. Right, we shall raid Fred. We shall see us all tomorrow. Cheers for dropping in. Tomorrow, I think, I might have to mess around a bit more. I'm thinking I kind of want to make a forklift type jobby. With a mag
what's
pad.
it? Mag pad, a top crane or a front one?
A front one, but to work exactly like a forklift, that it will go up and down, so the mag pad facing out, but so it'll only have vertical lift on it. You get me?
Yeah, I got you.
Right, we give Fred a raid. We shall see us all tomorrow. Bye, bro.